Hi guys, so welcome back to our channel. So in this video, we're going to discuss on the topic of logical deductions. So it's one of the easiest topic if you know all the basics. So first I will explain the basics. First in basics I explain Jason. So then you will discuss some problems on this. Let's go. So I think I have opened wrong PDF. Just a second. I will set the screen. Just a second. Yeah, thanks for waiting. Let's go. So some of the basics according to this topic. So ఈ topics లో చాలా basics discuss చేద్దాం. So first word of the sentence is quantifier. So from which దేని గురించి అయితే మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నామో it's called as subject and the middle term is copula and the object in English grammar is called as predicate. Okay. So according to quantifiers, we have divided the quantifiers into four divisions, that is universal affirmative, universal negative, particular affirmative, particular negative. So what is universal affirmative? Okay, let's discuss about universal affirmative. Affirmative means positive. You can take affirmative as positive and and examples for universal affirmative are all, every, any, each. And universal negative examples are no, not, none. Particular affirmative are some, many. Particular negative are some, not, many, not. Okay. Next, I think you know distributions, and there are some rules for the logical deduction. So it's very basic. All persons know about the rules. So if you don't know the rules, so in some references, rules are of one rule is going to be one page. So don't take that much of theory. So it's very simple. One rule will be done in one line. We can learn one rule in one line. So I have modified the rules and made the seven rules in seven lines. So you can just, if you read seven lines, you can get the rules perfectly. Yeah. If you want that PDF, you can go to Reasoning Buddy Premium and go to available PDF session. It will be available in Reasoning Buddy's premium version only. It will be released in basic version within 2 to 3 days or maybe a 4 days. Okay, let's go. Just continue our session. Yeah, let's go for some problems according to this. Yeah, this is the basic questions. So we will go to depth by by solving questions. We can go to the depth of the topic. Next, so I will explain this. So all mangoes are golden in color. So first of all, we have to apply all the seven rules for these statements, given statement. I am applying first rule, that is, so three terms must be contained for two statements. So one, two, and three. So I didn't take golden color because I have taken it on statement one only. So first rule is applicable. Second rule is the common term is golden, so golden is distributed at least one time, so it is also, second rule is also applicable. Next, third, just a second. Yeah, so third rule is not applicable, fourth rule also not applicable, and fifth rule is applicable, that is one statement negative, conclusion must be negative. Okay, so according to the rule 5, if one statement is negative, so conclusion must be negative. So here it is not negative, so it is the negative. So conclusion 2 is correct. Where it is in options, so option B is right. Next, some kings are queens. All queens are beautiful. Yeah. Or I'm applying rules that is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. First rule is applicable, and second rule is, yeah, second rule also queen is distributed and it is a common term. And according to third rule not applicable, fourth rule not applicable, fifth rule not applicable, sixth rule is applicable, that is particular. One particular conclusion also should be in particular, that is, so conclusion should be in particular according to the rule 6, but in given conclusion there are no particulars. So if so there will be no conclusion, but you can take conclusion from the like general way. So I'm taking general way, that is some kings are queens. So this is kings and this is queens. All queens are beautiful, so this is kings, right? Yeah, this is queens. All queens are beautiful. Okay. Next, all kings are beautiful is wrong. All queens are kings also wrong. So see, this is the general method. It take time, but according to rules, I have said before, that is there will be no conclusion. See, the rules are very faster than you taking general method. So there will, the answer is neither nor. Next, some doctors are fools. Some fools are rich. So first rule, so directly you can take, that is rule number 4, that is two particulars, there will be no conclusion. In this case also you can get answers. Why? If they given two terms are in same statement, the answer might be possible, not must be possible. Be clear about that. So that is doctors and rich. So doctors is on statement 1, rich is on statement 2, it not follows. These conditions only apply when the no conclusion. And rich and doctors, so again the same statement is repeated, rich and doctors also not applicable, so neither nor. Take this two statement difference is applicable when there will be no conclusion. According to rule 4 there will be no conclusion because two particulars. Let's go for next. We have number of questions and another type of questions also, so wait for that. All roads are waters, some waters are boats. So what is the first rule? According to first rule, three terms should be there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, first rule applicable and it should be okay. Second rule also applicable. Third rule, fourth rule, fifth rule also not applicable. Sixth rule is applicable. So one particular conclusion should be on particular. So conclusions, there will be two conclusions given and one is particular. So the particular one is answer and this is universal. So this is not an answer. Only conclusion one follows, option A. Next, yeah, another type of questions. These are all locks are keys. All keys are bats. So what is the common thing? Common one is keys and it is distributed at least once. Okay, first two rules are confirmed and third, fourth, up to sixth rules there will be no applicables. So seventh rule, that is what is the non-distributed term here? This is the non-distributed term at least once. So it should be an answer. Okay. So where the bats is in conclusion. So conclusion one is right. Okay. Right. So see here. So locks and keys are from same statement here. I have said you before, that is no conclusion. If no conclusion occurs, take that same statement theory and do that. If it is occurs to all, so means those two statements are universal, then you can take the same. So some locks are keys. Here all locks are keys means all means some also will be there, no, in some. So for example, all chocolates are black color means Some chocolates also will be in black color. No. So same thing. So both are correct. Next statement. Some cups are pots. All pots are tubes. So common term is pots, and it is distributed twice at least once, and first two rules are confirmed, and third fourth rules are not possible, fifth rule also not possible, and sixth rule is possible, that is a particular. So answer should be in particular. So here both are in particular. So if both are in particular, then go for rule 7, that is non-distributed term should be repeated. That is here cups is non-distributed. Cups is non-distributed means it should be in conclusion. So cups, and here both in two statements cups are there. Next here tubes also non-distributed. Here tubes also non-distributed. So tubes also must be an answer. So conclusion 2 is right, and some pots are cups. So if some cubes cups, sorry, if some cups are pots, some pots will be cups or not. Yeah. So both are correct. Next, all bags are books. Some purses are bags. So the common thing is bags, and it is distributed at least once. So first two rules are confirmed. Next, third rule not applicable. Fourth rule not applicable. Fifth rule not applicable. So sixth rule is applicable. That is particulars rule. So R should be in particular. So these two conclusions are in particular only. Next go for rule 7, that is non-distributed terms. So here books is non-distributed and purses is not distributed. So books and purses are there in conclusion. It is right, and check conclusion 2 also. Books and bags. Is books and bags on same statement? Yes. Books and bags on statement 1 only. So it might be possible. So this is also correct. Both two are correct. Next, some cars are jeeps. All pens are cars. The common term is cars. So here you can see car is not distributed one time also. So this there will be no conclusion for this statement. But you can check for different statements. Means I have said before that choose for one statement. So according to the rule number 2, this statement has no conclusion, but I have said you a theory to get conclusion. That is different statements. So no pen and jeep. So is pen and jeep are on same statements? No. Jeep is in first statement and pen is second statement. So it is a wrong. And jeeps and cars. So jeeps and cars are on same statement. So it might be a possible. So option conclusion 2 follows. Next. Fifth one statements, that is some cats are dogs, no dog is cow. So what is the common term? Dog, so dog, first rule possible, second rule dog is distributed at least once, and the third rule not possible, fourth rule not possible, fifth and sixth rule both are possible in this case because particular is there and negative is also there. So in conclusion there must be particular or negative or both at a time. Okay. And seventh rule, that is non-distributed term. Here the non-distributed term is cat. So cat should be in answer. Okay, cat is in both conclusions. So in this case you can take both. So if you apply all the rules, 7 rules, and even though two conclusions are not eliminated, then you can take both 1 and 2 are correct. Next, here statements. Some goats are birds, all cars are goats. So first rule applicable. So here you can see in second rule only we have got there will be no conclusion for this because goat is not distributed one time also. So there will be no conclusion. So apply. I have said you a theory. Apply that different statements. So some cars are birds. So cars and birds. So cars and birds are in different statements, so it is a wrong. Bird and goat. So bird and goat. Remember, if in this place, if some is there only, it is applicable. I have said you a theory. నేను చెప్పిన థియరీ అక్కడ సమ్ ఉంటేనే అప్లికబుల్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు గోడ్స్ అండ్ బర్డ్స్ ఒకే స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉన్న అప్లికబుల్ అవ్వదు, బికాస్ హియర్ దే గివెన్ నో. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో a wrong. Both are false. Next statement. All grapes are bananas. All bananas are potatoes. So common term is bananas. It is distributed at least once. So first two rules are satisfied. The third rule not work. Up to six rules, there will be no results. So go for seventh rule. That is non-distributed term. Potato is the non-distributed term. So potato should be an answer, and here also potatoes are there. Okay. See. Yeah. Here you can get, if you are applied all the rules and two are even the not eliminated, both are correct. Next. Some cats are rats. Some rats are ants. Okay. Some cats are rats and some rats are ants. So common. So here in rule two only you can not in rule two. Yeah, rule four only you can get. There will be no conclusion because two particulars are there, means there will be no conclusion for the statement. So apply my theory. If you apply my theory, I have said your theory. You can apply that, but in this case you cannot apply the theory because here they given no for the two statements. So both are incorrect. Next statements. All chalks are dusters. Some chalks are dust boards. So okay, first two rules are verified, and the third rule, fourth rule. Yeah, if you can verify. Yeah, sixth rule is satisfied. That is one particular answer should be in particular. Here both our conclusions are in particular. Okay, go for seventh rule. That is non-distributed. Here dusters and boards are non-distributed. These two should be an answer. Not only these two, yeah, distance and board it is correct, and this is also not eliminated, right? So you can take both at a time. So both two are follows. Next statement. Some bags are books. All books are boxes. So common term is books. It is distributed at least once. So first two statements are verified, and according to rule number 6, but one particular should be is there. So answer should be must be in particular. So here there is no particulars. These are universal affirmative and universal negative. So both are false. Given two conclusions are false. So the option is for neither nor. You can go for neither nor. Next. Okay, these are that I think these are another type of questions. Statement. Some actors are singers. All the singers are dancers. Okay, what is the common term? Singers is the common term. Yeah, singers is distributed at least once. So first two rules are satisfied, and up to five rules there will be no satisfaction, and six rules it is satisfied. That is sixth rule satisfied. That is one particular should be there. Answer should be in particular. So here one particular this and conclusion there will be one particular. This is universal negative. So this is not an answer. This is the right answer. Only conclusion one follows. The option A is correct. Next. All harmoniums are instruments. All instruments are flutes. Common term is instruments. So instruments is distributed at least once. So first two rules are satisfied, and uh, no rules are applicable until 6. So seventh rule, that is non-distributed. Flute is non-distributed here. Okay. Yeah, so the conclusion one is wrong. Why? Because here in the given statement flute is non-distributed. If the flute is, if a particular word is non-distributed in the statement, that should be not non-distributed in conclusion also here, but it is distributed, so this is wrong. And in here it is non-distributed, so this is right. So only conclusion 2 follows, that is option B. Next, so some mangoes are yellow, some tixo are mango, so the common term is mango. So in rule 2 it is not possible because the mango didn't distributed at least once. Okay, so there will be no conclusion. But go in a general way, means some mangoes are green, is it right? Some mangoes will be green, right? Okay, it is right. And tixo is a yellow. Okay, let me draw a Venn diagram. This is the mangoes and this is the yellow color. And the statement is some tixo are mangoes. Some tixo are mangoes. So this is tixo. Okay, I think both are right. Yeah, both are right, right? So option E is correct. Next, some ants are parrots. All the parrots are apples. The common term is parrots is the common term. Okay, parrots is the common term. So both are, yeah, rule up to rule 2 it is satisfied, and rule 6, that is one particular answer should be in particular. So it is the answer according to rule 6. Conclusion 2 is right. Option B is right. Next, some papers are pens. All the pencils are pens. Here you can see according to rule 7 answer should be in particular, but both are in particular, right? Okay. And next, the common term, that is pens. So pens should be distributed at least once. So but it is not distributed, there will be no conclusion. So apply, I have said you a theory, right? Apply that same statement method. Some pens are pencils. So pens and pencils are in one statement or not? No, pens are in pens yeah, pens and pencils are in same statement. In second statement pens and pencils are there, so this is correct. Next, pens and papers. So pens and papers also in same statement. So this is also correct. Option E. Both are follows. Next, all the actors are girls. All the girls are beautiful. Okay, both in all case. On first you have read, the answer should be in all or some. So here also all or some. And next, what is the common term? So girls is distributed at least once. So rule 1, rule 2 satisfies. And what is rule 3? What is rule 3? Non-distributed term should, no, not rule 3, rule 7. Non-distributed term should not be distributed in conclusion also. Here also beautiful not distributed, so it is correct. And some girls are actors, so it is also correct. So option E correct again. Rules, it is very easy. All the windows are doors. No door is wall. Here you can see the common term is door. Door is distributed at least once, so first two statements are right. And say, according to rule number 5, and yeah, according to rule number 5, the answer should be in a negative manner. That is, here the negative is conclusion 2. So conclusion 2 is only the right answer, option B. Next, statements. All the cups are books. All the books are shirts. So all, in place of all and all, The answer should be in all or some. So okay, some is there. Okay, right. Next, books is distributed at least once. So rule 2 also follows. And then what? Go for rule 7, that is non-distributed term should not be distributed in conclusion also. What is here non-distributed? Shuts is the non-distributed term. Here shuts is not distributed. Here in this not case, in these two cases also shuts not distributed. Here you can see that what is the difference between these two conclusions. Here some cups are shuts and some cup, sorry, not shuts, and some shuts are cups. సో ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్లో అయితే సమ్ కప్స్ ఏమో షర్ట్స్ అని ఇస్తాడు, ఇంకో స్టేట్మెంట్లో సమ్ షర్ట్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ ఏ షర్ట్స్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ దగ్గర ఒక బెలూన్ ఉంది. సో బెలూన్లో ఎయిర్ ఫిల్ అయ్యి ఉంది. ఓకే, ఆ బెలూన్ రేపటికి ఏదర్ అది పగిలిపోయన్నా ఉండాలి, లేకపోతే ఎయిర్తోనే మామూలుగానే ఉండాలి. సో ఈ రెండు కేసెస్ కాకుండా మనకు వేరేది లేదు. సో ఒకటి ఉంటే ఇంకోటి జరగదు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎయిర్ ఫిల్ అయ్యి ఉంటే పగిలిపోయి ఉండదు కదా, అదే పగిలిపోయి ఉంటే ఎయిర్ ఫిల్ అవుతుంది కదా. సో ఆ రెండిట్లో ఏదో ఒక్కటి మాత్రమే జరుగుతుంది. సో హియర్ ఆల్సో ఏదర్ 1 or 2 is follows సేమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్. నెక్స్ట్ statement, some cows are crows, some crows are elephants. So here the conclusion is not follows according to the rule 5, rule number 4, because two particulars. So if no conclusion means go for statements method. Cows and elephants are from same statement. So cows is in statement 1 and elephants is from statement 2. So it not follows. And crows and elephants are from state same. Yeah, but I have said you before, this theory is applicable only when in the, here some there. సో ఇక్కడ సమ్ ఉంటే మాత్రమే ఆ థియరీ అప్లికబుల్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఆల్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ నాట్ అన్ అప్లికబుల్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో రాంగ్. సో బోత్ ఆప్షన్ డి is correct. Next, all the pencils are. Oh, just a second. Do this sum. I'm giving you time of 1 minute. Just a second. Yeah, do this. I'm giving you time of 1 minute. So time should not be displayed. Giving you time of another 1 minute. Go ahead. Yeah, so I will explain it. Here they given all the pencils are pens. All the pens are inks. The common term is pen, so it is distributed at least once. Okay, first two are follows, and until the sixth no, not follows, and seventh rule that is not distributed should not be distributed. So the not distributed term is ink. So ink is not distributed here, and it is not distributed here also. So both the statements are correct. Option E. So do this once I will explain. I will go to the another topics of logical deduction. Yeah, this is the last term of this topic. There will be the next topic is complementary and complementary cases. Go ahead for this first. Yeah, time up. Yeah, I think you can't see the timer. Sorry for the inconvenience. So some dogs are bats. Some bats are cats. The common term is bats. So here you can see bats are not distributed at least once, and according to the number rule number 4 also it is no conclusion because two particulars are there. So in no conclusion method what I have said, if there is some in the conclusion, do the statement method, different statement method. There is dogs and cats. So dogs and cats are not in same statement, so it is wrong. Cats and dogs again also not statement. So option D, neither nor. Okay, so these get anything if I think you can easily land this, so we'll go for another. So this is the possibility complementary pace. Okay, let's go for this. This is the examples for that. If you do the sum, you can understand easily than this theory. Yeah, so see here, no door in these cases, sorry, in this type of questions you can uh, read, you can get either or a must. Means, so if you do the problems you can understand. See this, no door is dog, all dogs are cats, so common term is dog. So dog is distributed at least one, so two rules follows, and according to the rule number 5, negative answer should be negative, so this is wrong and this is also wrong. Sorry, yeah, answer should be negative. Okay. Okay, so these two are right. R should be negative, but the non-distributed sum should not be distributed here also. The non-distributed term here is, what is the non-distributed term? Cat is the non-distributed term. So the cat should not be distributed here. So here the cat is distributed. So it is wrong statement. Here also cat distributed. It is also wrong statement. But here the cat is not distributed. So in this type of cases, in these cases you have to check the options first. If you I have said you before, the negative should be, the answer form should be negative. Okay, but in some cases this this is the means exceptional cases. For some rules these cases must be exceptions, so that's why you have to check all the options even though if you know the rules or not. No. Okay, let's go for another. Next statement, all green are blue, all blue are white. Okay, what's the common term? Blue. So blue is distributed. Okay, all the current. And next, what is the non-distributed term here? So white is the non-distributed term. White. Okay. So let me check the options first. All white or blue. So it's a wrong statement because white should not be distributed. Here white is distributed. In the statement white is not distributed. That's why. So, but here the answer is in negative form because not is there. In the case of two alls, answer should be in all. Sorry, conclusion should be on all or some. So, but it is in negative form, so it is also wrong. Okay, some blue or green. Okay, this is correct because there is no white and all cases are accepted this. And here also white is there, but it is not distributed. So this is also right. So option A because only 1 and 2. Option A is right. Next. Okay, all the mens are vertebrates. Some mammals are vertebrates. So common term is vertebrates, but here vertebrates is not distributed in both. So because if there will be no conclusion. If in no conclusion, I have said you that the method, but that method is applicable only if there will be some in question. So all ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇది పాసిబుల్ కాదు కాబట్టి all అన్ని absolute గా రాంగ్ అయిపోతాయి. సమ్ ఉన్నది కూడా రైట్ అవ్వడం లేదు. సో మీరు ఫస్ట్ చెక్ చేయొచ్చు. సో వర్టిబ్రేట్స్ అండ్ మ్యామల్స్. సో వర్టిబ్రేట్స్ అండ్ మ్యామల్స్ మనకు ఒకే స్టేట్మెంట్ లో ఉన్నాయి. స్టేట్మెంట్ 2 లోనే ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ ఎ రైట్ ఆప్షన్. ఓన్లీ 3. ఆప్షన్ సి ఇస్ ద కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్. All the phones are the scales. All the scales are calculators. The common term is scales. So scale is distributed. Okay, the non-distributed term is calculator. So calculator is the non-distributed term. Here in statement 1, the calculator is distributed, so it is wrong. All phones are calculators. This is possible. Yeah, all scales are phones. Okay. So first I will explain you because in a general manner. Okay, I will explain in general manner. The given statement is all phones are scales. Means phones are scales. So the inner one, the smaller circle is phones. Okay, and okay, and in second statement they given calculators. All the scales are calculators. The bigger circle is calculator. The middle circle is scale. Okay. Okay. Let me go for conclusions. కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది కానీ చూడండి. ఆల్ ది క్యాలిక్యులేటర్స్ ఆర్ స్కేల్స్. సో క్యాలిక్యులేటర్స్ అన్ని స్కేల్స్ అవ్వాలని లేదు ఎందుకంటే క్యాలిక్యులేటర్స్ అవుటర్ మోస్ట్ లో ఉన్నాయి. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అబ్సల్యూట్ రాంగ్. ఇందాక కేసు కూడా మనకి రాంగ్ వచ్చింది. ఆల్ ఫోన్స్ ఆర్ క్యాలిక్యులేటర్స్. సో ఫోన్స్ అనేవి మనకి చాలా స్మాల్ సర్కిల్లో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇట్ పాసిబుల్. ఆల్ స్కేల్స్ ఆర్ ఫోన్స్. సో ఇది కూడా మనకి పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది ఎందుకంటే ఫోన్స్ మనకి సరే యా పాసిబుల్ అవ్వదు. సమ్ క్యాలిక్యులేటర్స్ ఆర్ ఫోన్స్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్. సో 2 and 4 మనకి పాసిబుల్ అవుతాయి. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆప్షన్ సి. మీకు ఒకవేళ మామూలు రూల్ మెథడ్లో కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ మీకు అర్థం కావు, అందుకే నేను జనరల్ వెన్ డయాగ్రామ్ మెథడ్లో చెప్పాను. ఓకే, మీకు ఏది అర్థమైతే అది ఆ ఫార్మాట్లో చేసేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఈజీ. సో వెన్ డయాగ్రామ్ అయితే టైం ఎక్కువ తీసుకుంటుంది, మీరు ఎగ్జామ్లో టైం లాస్ అయిపోతారు. అందుకే రూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో రూల్స్తో కూడా మనం కొన్ని డీల్ చేయలేం. So in that cases we will use Venn diagrams. So see here, some tables are TVs. So here you can see both are in some, means particulars. Both are in particulars. So particulars there will be no conclusion. So go for statement method. That is statement method lo only sums until starting lo. So these two are wrong absolutely. And సో చూడండి, టేబుల్స్ రేడియోస్ అనేవి ఒకే స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉండాలి. కానీ టేబుల్స్ ఏమో స్టేట్మెంట్ 1లో ఉంది, రేడియో స్టేట్మెంట్ 2లో ఉన్నాయి. సో ఇది పాసిబుల్ కాదు, ఇక్కడ కూడా టేబుల్ రేడియస్ ఉన్నాయి, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో నాట్ పాసిబుల్. సో ద ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ ఈ, నన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫోర్. ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ ఈ, రైట్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్. Some pens are books, some books are pencils. Again some వచ్చినాయి కాబట్టి నో కంక్లూజన్, గో ఫర్ ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఆల్స్ అన్ని స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ చేసేయండి బికాజ్ ఆల్స్ రావు మన స్టేట్మెంట్ మెథడ్లో. అండ్ సి హియర్, ఓకే, పెన్స్ అండ్ పెన్సిల్స్. సో పెన్స్ అండ్ పెన్సిల్స్ మనకు ఒకే స్టేట్మెంట్లో రావు కాబట్టి ఇట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్. అగైన్ పెన్స్ అండ్ పెన్సిల్స్ మళ్ళీ రావు, సో ఆప్షన్ డి ఇస్ కరెక్ట్, నన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫోర్. నెక్స్ట్, ఓకే, సి హియర్, all the goats are tigers, all the tigers are lions. సో ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా మీకు అంత ఈజీగా ఉండవు. సో వెన్ డయాగ్రామ్ మీద చెప్తాను చూడండి. ఆల్ ద గోట్స్ ఆర్ టైగర్స్ అని ఇచ్చారు. ఓకే, సో గోట్స్ అనేది మనకి ఇన్నర్ కోర్ వస్తుంది, సో దాని అవుటర్ కోర్ ఏమో టైగర్స్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇన్ సెకండ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఆల్ ద టైగర్స్ ఆర్ లయన్స్, సో లయన్స్ అనేది బిగ్గెస్ట్ సర్కిల్ వస్తుంది. సో అకార్డింగ్ టు దిస్ మనం ఇప్పుడు కంక్లూజన్స్ స్ట్రైక్ ఆఫ్ చేసేద్దాం. ఆల్ ద గోట్స్ ఆర్ సర్కిల్స్, మనకి గోట్స్ అనేది ఇన్నర్ కోర్, సో గోట్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ద గోట్స్ ఆర్ లయన్స్ మీన్స్, సో ఇట్ ఇస్ కరెక్ట్. ఆల్ ద లయన్స్ ఆర్ గోట్స్ అంటే రాదు, ఎందుకంటే మనకి బిగ్గర్ సర్కిల్లో లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అన్ని లైన్స్ గోట్స్ అవ్వాలని లేదు, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్. సమ్ లయన్స్ ఆర్ గోట్స్, సో ఇట్ మైట్ పాసిబుల్, సో ఇట్స్ కరెక్ట్. సమ్ టైగర్స్ ఆర్ గోట్స్, సో ఇది కూడా మనకి పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, సో ద ఆన్సర్ ఈస్ 134 ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి, సో ఆప్షన్ సి ఇస్ కరెక్ట్. నెక్స్ట్, ఆల్ ద బుక్స్ ఆర్ పెన్సిల్స్, నో పెన్సిల్ ఈజ్ ఎరేజర్, సో ద ఆన్సర్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ నో ఫార్మాట్, మీన్స్ నెగిటివ్ ఫార్మాట్లో ఉండాలి. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి పాజిటివ్ వచ్చేసింది. సో సమ్ అనేది మనకి పాజిటివ్లో పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, నెగిటివ్లో కూడా పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, సో సమ్ స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ చేయకూడదు. నో బుక్ ఈజ్ ఎరేజర్, మనకి ఎరేజర్ ఇక్కడ ఎరేజర్, ఓకే ఓకే, ఇది పాసిబుల్, సో దిస్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద స్టేట్మెంట్, రూల్ నెంబర్ 7. అండ్ సమ్ బుక్స్ ఆర్ ఎరేజర్స్, సో ఇక్కడ రెండు ఒకే స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉండకూడదు. బుక్స్ ఎరేజర్స్ మనకు ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్లో లేవు, సో ఇట్స్ రాంగ్. హియర్ ఆల్సో ఎరేజ్ బుక్స్, సో మనకు వచ్చిన ఆప్షన్ ఓన్లీ 3 ఒకటి కరెక్ట్ వచ్చింది, ఆప్షన్ ఏ ఇస్ కరెక్ట్, ఓన్లీ 3. నెక్స్ట్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ సెషన్, సో do this. So I will only tell you, all the research scholars are psychologists, some psychologists are scientists. Okay, all the research scholars, okay, the common term is psychologist. So psychologist manaki today psychologist ki ekkada manaki distribute avaledu, so there will be no conclusion for this. So if there will be no conclusion, go for statement method, that is conclusions. So research scholars, so all ఈ మెథడ్ ప్రకారం మనకు ఆల్ అనేవి ఉండకూడదు, సో దిస్ ఇస్ స్ట్రైకింగ్ ఆఫ్. నెక్స్ట్, రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్ అండ్ సైంటిస్ట్. సో రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్ సైంటిస్ట్ అనేది ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉన్నారో లేదో చూద్దాం. దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ స్టేట్మెంట్. సో రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్ అనేది ఫస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉన్నారు, అండ్ సైంటిస్ట్ అనేది సెకండ్ స్టేట్మెంట్లో ఉన్నారు, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో రాంగ్. సమ్ సైంటిస్ట్ ఆర్ సైకాలజిస్ట్, సో ఇన్ స్టేట్మెంట్ 2 ఇద్దరు ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ రైట్. సమ్ సైకాలజిస్ట్స్ ఆర్ రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్, సో ఇది కూడా మన ఫస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ 1లో సైకాలజిస్ట్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్స్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి దట్స్ రైట్. ఓకే, మనకు వచ్చిన కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఏంటి? ఆప్షన్ 3 and 4. ఆప్షన్ 3 and 4 ఈజ్ ఆప్షన్ ఏ, ఓన్లీ 3 and 4. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్. ఓకే గైస్, ఆర్ యూ క్లియర్ అబౌట్ దిస్ టాపిక్? సో మీకు ఓన్లీ రూల్స్ బట్ బాగా తెలిస్తే you can do it very easily. So if you want one line rules, so premium లో already release అయింది, basic లో will be released soon, means 3 to 4 days maybe. And if you want the premium, మీకు చెప్పాను లాస్ట్ వీడియోలో కోడ్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తాను, ఆ కోడ్ మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఎవరైతే ఈ వీడియో చూసి కోడ్ని రీడీమ్ చేస్తారో, రీడీమ్ ఎట్లా చేయాలో మీకు లాస్ట్ వీడియోలో చెప్పాను. సో మీరే ఫస్ట్ చూస్తున్నట్లయితే తొందరగా మీరు ఆ వీడియో చూసేసి కోడ్ రీడింగ్ చేస్తే మీకు ప్రీమియం వస్తుంది. ప్రీమియం వస్తే మీకు అన్నీ అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటాయి. అండ్ చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ ఉంటుంది. సో ద కోడ్ ఈస్ టైప్ చేస్తాను చూడండి. సో క్యాపిటల్స్ ఉంటే క్యాపిటల్స్ మాత్రమే ఇవ్వాలి. సో సారీ, జస్ట్ సెకండ్, స్క్రీన్ చేంజ్ అయింది. యా, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్. మీరు ఫస్ట్ రీడింగ్ చేస్తే మీకే వస్తుంది ప్రీమియం వస్తే మీకు వన్ లైన్ రూల్స్ అనేవి చాలా ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తుంది. వన్ లైన్ చేస్తే మీకు రూల్స్ వచ్చేస్తుంది డిడక్షన్స్లో. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్. తొందరగా లాస్ట్ వీడియో చూడండి ఎట్లా రీడింగ్ చేయాలో అయితే. సో బాయ్ బాయ్. సో టేక్ కేర్, స్టే హోమ్, స్టే సేఫ్.